Hey everyone, I hope you have had a great week and that you are enjoying this beautiful weather that we're having in the beginning of August, which is crazy. Casey Camp was a huge success. If any of your kiddos went, you should make sure to ask them about it. I think everybody had a good time and everyone learned about Jesus, and yeah, it was a really great time. So thank you too for all of you who chose to be a part of that. It was very special. We are starting a new series this week, and if I'm completely honest, I'm a little behind because of Casey Camp, but a huge shout out to Matt Hoffman because he decided to very last minute step in as the teacher for this Sunday. So thank you, Matt, for teaching. We are starting this new series. It is called It's a What's It? And every lesson will have like a mystery object in a box that the kids use to tell the story. This week, the mystery object is a slinky. So we are starting, our curriculum is a year-long curriculum that runs through from the beginning in Genesis to the end in Revelation. And so we are starting back in the beginning. So we will be in Genesis starting now, and then we will spend the rest of the year up until July going all the way through the Bible. If you have been with me for 3 years, which there's not many of you, but a few of you, when we first adopted this curriculum, these are going to be repeat lessons for you. So you are going to start seeing familiar lessons, familiar small group activities. It's going to be very and familiar themes because it is going to be. They do a 3-year cycle. So this is we are starting over with the cycle. The big idea this week, the lesson is called Deceived in the Garden. The big idea is God's love is greater than our sin, and we are in Genesis 1-3, and then Romans 5:8 is our memory verse. So, like I said, Matt will be teaching. Thank you, Matt, so much for taking that on so last minute. We will have waffle time. Phil's going to be making waffles. We do not have a coach this week, so I am going to be your person if you need anything. And I'm not sure if we have a tech person or not, so I may be your tech person too. And we don't really have any announcements this week. Again, I would just encourage you to ask the kids if any of them went to Casey Camp, and maybe ask them what their biggest, their favorite part of it was, or what their biggest takeaway from it was. Ask them what they learned. We were in the book of Acts, and the gospel presentation was very clearly given. So yeah, just ask them, if they have anything that they want to share about the lessons or any of that. So it would be probably fun for any of the kids who did get to go to kind of report back to the kids who didn't. Okay, so then for small group activities, you have 3. You'll always have your same 3 activities. So you'll have some sort of application activity, a Bible verse memory activity, and a prayer activity. So this week application is called Pass the Picture. And so each kid gets their own sheet of paper and a marker. And you are going to have them, there's bullet points of things that were found in the Garden of Eden. So you are going to have them draw the first bullet point, and then they pass their paper to the right, and then they draw the second bullet point, and then they keep passing around so that each time they're drawing something different on a different piece of paper, so that it's kind of like a mural of all of their drawings, and then they can kind of share what their drawings ended up looking like. They should be similar in some ways, but they'll probably also be very unique. And there's 3 questions that go along with that, just talking about the Garden of Eden and Adam and Eve and Satan coming and deceiving them. And then your Bible memory is called Charades from the Deep Sea. So you're supposed to just come up with charades that will remind them of what the verse says, but then when you tell them to do it, they have to act like they are swimming in the sea as they do these charades. And then finally, for the prayer time, we've done this before, but they are taking a strip of duct tape and folding it in half so that it is like a bookmark. And on one side, you can either have them write the verse or just write Romans 5:8. And then on the other side, you can have them write a prayer request that they have and their name. And then they can pass a bookmark either to the kid on the right, or you can put them all in the middle and draw them, however you want to do that. And they should be praying for that, that small group member throughout the week. So yeah, should be a good week. We are very low on volunteers this week, but I have a feeling that there are also a lot of families who are out doing last minute vacations before school starts, which is absolutely crazy. I can't believe that it starts so soon. We are in August now. So so yeah, we are pretty short on leaders for this week. I may need to take one of the boys groups depending on how things shake out. And yeah, we will make it work. It'll be great. And I will see you Sunday morning.